Welcome back, everyone, to The Deep Dive. 2024, it was a crazy year for gaming, right?
Yeah.
I mean, we saw studios struggling, layoffs, big acquisitions.
Yeah, definitely a year of upheaval.
It really makes you wonder about the state of the industry. But you know what? Even with all that going on, we still got some absolutely incredible games.
It's true, and that's what we're diving into today, the games that kind of flew under the radar for some, but really blew us away.
Yeah, the hidden gems of 2024. And we've got a pretty diverse lineup to talk about. I mean, we've got a game developed during wartime, a poker game, and get this, a card game that's not about racing.
That's right. So buckle up, because we're about to take you on a journey through some of the most unexpected and exciting gaming experiences of the year.
This game was made by GSC Game World, a studio based in Ukraine. They were literally living through an invasion while creating a game about survival in a post-apocalyptic world.
Yeah, it's hard to even wrap your head around that. They were facing a war on their doorstep, dealing with disinformation campaigns aimed at the game.
It's just incredible that they were able to persevere and create something so visually stunning and immersive.
Stalker 2 drops you right into the zone, this haunting rendition of the Chernobyl exclusion zone. It's a single-player shooter where you're constantly on edge, facing anomalies, dangerous creatures.
You play as Skiff, a Ukrainian Marine Corps veteran navigating this treacherous landscape. I mean, just from the screenshots alone, the atmosphere is palpable.
Oh, it's thick with tension. But it's more than just pretty visuals. The plot in Stalker 2 is seriously captivating.
Get ready for Pacific Drive. This is a game where your survival hinges on your ability to maintain and upgrade your car.
Hold on, a car in a survival game.
You heard that right.
Yeah.
It's not your typical zombie slaying or base building scenario.
I'm intrigued. Tell me more.
Pacific Drive takes place in the Olympic Exclusion Zone, a region transformed by some mysterious cataclysmic event. Your car is everything. It's your shelter, your workshop, your only way to navigate this surreal and dangerous world.
So it's like Mad Max meets a car mechanic simulator?
Kinda, yeah. But seriously, Pacific Drive masterfully blends those survival elements with a really deep car customization system.
Developed by Ironwood Studios, right.
That's them. You scavenge for resources, repair damage, constantly tinker with your vehicle to make it through increasingly hazardous anomalies and this ever-changing terrain.
So your car basically becomes an extension of your survival instincts, almost like a character itself.
Exactly, and there's more to it than just keeping your car running. It might look like standard poker at first glance with its charming pixel art style, but then they introduce these Joker cards, and that's where things get really interesting.
Joker cards in poker, how does that even work?
These Jokers aren't just wild cards. They have unique effects that can actually manipulate the game itself. Think multipliers, bonuses for specific hands, even changing the rules for a limited time.
Whoa, so it becomes a lot more than just getting the best hand.
Exactly. It's about strategizing how to use those Jokers to your advantage. How even in a year with so much turmoil in the industry, we saw developers not just survive, but actually thrive.
Absolutely. 2024 was a roller coaster for gaming, that's for sure. But the creativity and resilience on display, it's truly inspiring.
I mean, if we take a step back and look at all these games we've been discussing,
Yeah.
there's this common thread, this drive to push boundaries and explore fresh ideas. It's like they were all saying, hey, even in tough times, we're not going to let anything stifle innovation.
That's a great point. And then there's Stalker 2, Heart of Chernobyl.
Man, that game is a powerful statement. It shows how creativity can not only survive, but actually flourish in the face of adversity.
It's almost like the tougher things get, the more determined developers become to create something meaningful. I mean, take Stalker 2, for example, developed right in the middle of a war. It's a powerful testament to the human spirit, you know.
No kidding. To create something so beautiful and meaningful amidst such chaos, it's a reminder that art can thrive even in the darkest of times.